We have such a good show for you tonight. We have such a good show. We have such a good show. Go see this guy's website. He's a genius, this guy. What a remix. This is the best. We have like 5 or 10 stories today. I've got the craziest footage. A perfect metaphor for 2017. How about that? Hope you're doing well. I'm Darren Jones. You're watching Darren Jones Live. Sending the all call out. Let's do this. How about that? Wherever you are, if you're watching live, I hope you're having a fabulous day. I really do. I hope you're having a great day. Catch me outside. How about that? Right there. Mwah, there's his information. Dylan Locke. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen. Guys, welcome. I'm Darren Jones. You're watching Darren Jones Live. I've got a hell of a show for you today. I've got a clip of a guy. Okay, so this is basically a perfect metaphor for 2017. This guy, here's the headline. It's everywhere today. I thought I was dead for sure. It's good that when you're able to actually do that quote, because that means you're not dead. Man accidentally skis off a 150-foot cliff. What the fuck, dude? He had the GoPro on his helmet. He's going through. He's in Utah skiing with his pal. This is unbelievable. And I really think this is a perfect metaphor for 2017. Skiing off a cliff. The question is, will we survive? That's the question. The other question is, catch me outside. How about that? So watch this. Guy's skiing. This is like 2012. No problem. 2013. Everything's fine. Just hanging with my boy. We're skiing. Things are going well. I can see the future ahead of me. The future is bright. My buddy just stopped. It's 2004. Why did he stop? That's a little weird. Now it's 2015. That's odd. Geez, now it's 2016. Things are getting crazy. I should probably take care of... Holy shit, it's 2017! Straight up, he survives. So I'm hoping that if this is actually a metaphor for 2017, we will survive this insane year. Unbelievable. If you're just joining us, I'm Darren Jones. You're watching Darren Jones Live. We do the show live 4 nights a week, Monday through Thursday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, and I'm glad you're joining us. And if you're new for the first time, subscribe to the channel. Or catch me outside. How about that? Either or. And like this video right now if you think we'll survive 2017, or if you think 2017 is just going to end up in a fiery ball of atomic energy and only the cockroaches will survive. Like the video as well. But this video is absolutely amazing. Crazy news story. The guy doesn't see the cliff. He falls 150 feet. Thankfully, he landed in a way on his back with his backpack, and I guess the snow was fluffy enough that he didn't, something horrible didn't happen to him. So thank God for that. Glad you're doing well. Devin is the kid's name, the dude's name. Unbelievable. I think he slows it down.
Thank you.
Thank you. No shit, thank you. This is just the craziest thing. He doesn't even see it. Look before you leap, kids. Oh, that's unbelievable. So that's the footage. If you're just joining us, I'm Darren Jones. You're watching Darren Jones Live. Let's get into the chat. I have so much news for you. We're going to talk about Shia Labeouf got arrested. He's doing an interesting art project, and people are now just trolling him. It's an interesting, crazy story. We're also talking about this today. Guys, great news. The Doomsday Clock, a symbolic measurement of how close we are to atomic annihilation, moved closer to midnight today. We're 2.5 minutes closer to midnight. It's the closest it's been since 1953. So that's great news, guys. So we're very, very close to death. So take it outside, take me outside, catch me outside. How about that? Let's check in with the chat here. And if you're just joining us for the very first time, this is a completely live comedy news show. We do politics, we do sports, we do internet news, we do everything. Basically, if you're talking about it, we're talking about it. Katrina is in the chat. What's up? Peter Noseworthy's here. Daniel's here. Good to see y'all. Yeah, and absolutely share this video because it is the craziest damn thing. And I'm Darren Jones, and you're watching Darren Jones Live. So let's get into the news. So Shia LaBeouf, Shia LaBeouf got arrested. He's got this art project he's doing in Brooklyn. You see that camera on the wall? So that's like a live streaming webcam. And the idea is it's outside a gallery in outside the Museum of the Moving Image in Queens, not Brooklyn, excuse me, Queens. Basically, it's a live streaming webcam all the time. And the idea is you're supposed to say, "He will not divide us." 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the next 4 years. It's a protest against Donald Trump. Well, Shia LaBeouf, who's not afraid to get in people's faces, was arrested on the live stream. It's, this is... He will not divide us. 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 So it's kind of like, I don't want to make light of the project, but it's kind of like a hipster bird feeder. They just come up and you say, you hang out in Queens, he will not divide us. And the idea is it happens all the time. But Shia is there, and I guess people online are realizing you can go troll Shia in person. So they go there and they're picking fights, they're getting in his face, they're screaming things into the webcam. Whether or not they believe what they're screaming, I don't know. But they're certainly trolling Shia. So he was arrested. What was he arrested for? He was issued a desk appearance ticket and instructed to come to court on April 4th. He was not jailed. So if you want some FaceTime, go to Queens. I mean, it's a cool art project, and I'm curious to see how long it lasts. So he's, okay, so there's Shia. Shia's got the toque on in the background. Right there he is, right there. Like Slender Man, hanging out in the background. So that's Shia there. And somebody got in his face, and I guess he pushed him or something, or tried to pull his scarf off, and he was arrested. There he is. There he is. There's Shia. There's Shia right there. Presented without comment. So a lot of people are wondering, okay, so is this an actual protest? Because Shia LaBeouf is known for doing these art stunts or public art projects. Is he doing this for attention? Is that his thing? I don't know. I don't think so. He obviously cares about the issue, and people care about trolling him. So watch this. So the cops are. This is after he pulled the scarf off, and the cops showed up. So if you're looking for something to do in New York City this winter, head on out to Queens and hang out outside the webcam. So there are the cops. There's Shia getting handcuffed in the background there. And this girl's desperate for us to see the heart that she's written on her hand, which is not judging, guys. I'm not judging. Checking his cell phone. It's kind of a cool art project. I would check it out if I was in New York. There he goes. So Shia's walked off.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
So I mean, you could go. It could be like you could go try to find a date there. You could go shout, "He will not divide us." You could try to meet Shia LaBeouf. You could protest the presidency. Lots of things. But you know, Shia LaBeouf is not afraid to get in people's face. This is from earlier. Oh, it's a different tone. I like that. So that guy gets in his face. It's a little quieter speaker on this one. So the guy starts getting in the face. So watch Shia really gets after him. There you go. So he's trolling Shia, no question about it. And he's clearly saying some racist, outrageous shit, which is not right. And Shia's having none of it. So good for Shia for doing what he believes in. He really shouts the shit into people's face. He's yelling right in his ear. That's very intimidating. Somebody in the background's laughing and having a smoke. So it's a whole thing. What do you think of this? Is this an attention-grabbing stunt? Or is it more than that? Is it a political protest? Or is it both? What do you think of Shia LaBeouf and what he's doing here? I'd love to hear what you think. We are absolutely 100% live right now, so get in the chat. Let me know what you think. It's weird talking while Shia is screaming in the dude's face. Shia's winning this, by the way. The troll is getting beat down. No question about it. Yeah, I'd love to hear what you think. And if you're watching on the replay, I'd also like to hear what you think. So let's get in the chat right now. What do y'all think of this art project? I'm all for experimental art things, for the record. I think it's cool. That's my take. And I hope you're having a great day. I'm Darren Jones. You're watching Darren Jones Live. We are 100% live, as we are Monday through Thursday, 4 nights a week on the show. Katrina's here. Jordan's here. Carly's here. Brian's here. Brian says they just divided one of you, LOL, because I guess they got rid of Shia. Yeah, I guess that's absolutely true. So, other things that are happening in the news today. You've got the Shia thing. Oh, right. So here's the Doomsday Clock. This is kind of terrifying, or it's not. So it's a symbolic clock. If you've never heard of the Doomsday Clock, it's a clock that if it hits midnight, we're all fucked. That's kind of how it works. It started in the 40s or 50s. Once people started getting atomic bombs and moving in that direction. This is the closest the clock's been to midnight since 1953, the year after the United States and the Soviet Union conducted competing tests of the hydrogen bomb. Wow, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Huh, gang? It's 2017. This article, that sentence could have been written in 2017. Though scientists decide on the clock's position, it's not a scientific instrument or even a physical one. The movement of its symbolic hands is decided upon by the Science and Security Board of Bulletin, blah, 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 blah. The organization introduced the clock, blah, 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 blah. So it is getting closer. And why is it getting closer, gang? Why, oh, why, oh, why? I don't know. Is there some crazy news happening? Are people feeling unsettled? I sure am. You know, I've turned off all notifications on my Twitter because it's too much news coming at me all day long. Like this today. The State Department's entire senior team just resigned or were forced out. And it's either a huge deal or not a big deal, depending on who you ask.
The head of management, the head of consular affairs, the head of administration. This is part of a pattern of sort of Trump administration cleaning house, but also fits into a larger story here of senior State Department officials just leaving the building in droves for all sorts of reasons.
Okay,
some of them are
so
retiring, some of them are resigning.
either they're getting fired, either they're getting pushed out. We don't know. So, but the point is, it's kind of weird when, you know, when you had a supply teacher at school, the whole day was fucked up? Or like the secretary was dead, the whole day's fucked up? That's like this times 10,000. So I don't know what's going on there. So maybe that's why the Doomsday Clock is moving even closer to our imminent death. Who knows? And it's all bullshit or very concerning, depending on who you talk to. Maybe this is why it's moving closer. Mexican president canceled U.S. visit after Trump's wall comment. So yeah, so Trump's building the wall. Mexico's going to pay for it somehow. We're not really sure. We don't really know the details. But they're going to build a wall through the desert. Fine. They can do that. They're entitled. That's totally fine. Mexico, the president canceled their trip. They're going back and forth. Trump talked about a tariff. Then he said there's no tariff. Who knows what's going on with that? I don't know. Here's what I do know. Catch me outside. This is the only thing I know these days, is that I absolutely think this is the greatest thing ever. This is all I know these days, guys. This girl should be the new Secretary of Education. Can you imagine? She should do the policy for the education. Catch me outside. How about that? It's my favorite thing on the internet right now. This is like old school internet. I love it. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't read George Orwell's 1984, we can't even get it on the shelves after Kellyanne Conway and her comments. So you remember this?
Why the president asked the White House press secretary to come out in front of the podium for the first time.
Remember what she said?
And utter a falsehood. Why did he do that? It undermines the credibility of the entire White House press office on day one.
Don't be so overly dramatic about it, Chuck. You're saying it's a falsehood, and they're giving Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts.
Oh, alternative.
Point for you.
Alternative facts?
So that is very similar to 1984. Go read this book if you want to see how the government can untruth and misspeak, and war is peace and peace is love, and up is down and left is right. It's a great, scary, fascinating book. If you're just joining us, by the way, I'm Darren Jones. You're watching Darren Jones Live. This is a live news comedy show we do 4 nights a week. We're all terrified here. We're in the bunker. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Hop in the chat. Let me know who you are and what you're doing, where you're from, or catch me outside. How about that? Either or. We can do that. So those are possibly the reasons why the Doomsday Clock has moved closer to midnight. We just don't know. And you know what? I found another clip that this actually represents 2017 even better. I thought this. See, if you're just joining us, this is the clip I thought represented 2017. You're skiing down a hill. It's 2012, things are going great. 2013, cruising through life. 2014, hey, there's my buddy. What's he doing? Why did he stop? I wonder why should I stop? No, I'm just going to keep going here. 2015, oh, presidential elections coming. 2016, things are crazy right now. I wonder if I should think twice about what, holy shit, it's 2017. What am I doing? Due to safe. So maybe that's how we'll end 2017.
Thank you. Safe.
Baby. Maybe that's how we'll end it. Look at this. January 2017. Holy shit. So which clip do you think is more like 2017? That one? Or this one? This might actually be closer to 2017. I'm not really sure. Let's find out.
This dash cam footage shows the moment.
Maybe that's it. Where the FedEx truck... Nobody's hurt, by the way. FedEx truck completely ripped apart by the train. Look at it, right through. The arms didn't go down. It got stuck on the tracks. Catch me outside. How about that? That is terrifying. That is unbelievable. Get in the comments. Let's hop in the chat and see what you guys are talking about tonight. As you know, this is always a complete 100% dialogue, back and forth, left and right, and I always want to hear what you guys have to say. Carly says, "I'm sorry about the catch me outside phrase. Reminds me of lots of girls from Winnipeg." That's hilarious. By the way, if you live in Winnipeg, I'm doing a show in Winnipeg. Here's what you got to do, guys. Yeah, if you live in Winnipeg, Facebook.com/Darren Jones. All my tour dates are there. I'm going to be in Winnipeg on March, I want to say 3rd. Coming up in about a month. Get tickets. All the information is there. Facebook.com/Darren Jones. And here's how we build the show, by the way. We post stories on Facebook. We talk about it. We discuss it. We come up with what we want to talk about. Then we come on over here and do the show. Then we go on Snapchat and I throw on some nudes. Subscribe to my channel right now if you want to see more of this. It's live 100%, 4 nights a week. And hit me with a like. So yeah, that's hilarious, Carly. So I will be in Winnipeg performing at the, I can't remember the name of the theater, but it's going to be amazing. Emma B is here. Anybody hear about the lady that predicted... oh, sorry, went by too fast. Yeah, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff in the comments. And if you haven't read 1984, I highly recommend you do. Tonight is going to be a shorter show, guys, because I've got to run out and take care of business. You got to catch me outside. But yeah, Facebook.com/Darren Jones for all my tour dates. I'm coming to Winnipeg. I'm going to Ottawa. I'm going to Hamilton. And more dates are going to be announced very, very soon. So that's exciting. I will see you Monday very, very soon. Have a fabulous weekend, everybody. Bye.